Look at that, right? It's beautiful. That's not literally what you're buying, okay? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am the Phaedra Chanel, and as you can see, I got a new camera. Today, we're going to be talking about exposing the truth about the hair industry. So I have my handy dandy notebook. This is also a introduction video. I am going to be taking YouTube and blogging a lot more seriously, and I wrote down like so many ideas. So let's go ahead and get right into it because I don't like wasting time. Okay, my niche is going to be based around, you know, hair, me being a hairstylist, me being a hair brand owner, me being a mom, and then my lifestyle, and then basically teaching what I've learned this far in the industry. I did write down 5 questions, just 5 to answer, so you can know a little bit more about me and a little bit more about the brand too. So the first question, where am I from, or where do I live? Dallas, Texas. Okay, y'all already know, like, y'all know what's going on, okay? Most of my supporters are probably not even going to be from Dallas. Like, that's just me being completely honest. I mean, I would love for people in Dallas to support me, to support the business, to learn something, to engage, you know, but I'm not sure who my audience is going to be. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Okay, I know that I have 2. I didn't put 1, I put 2. The first person is going to be Jada Waiter. I love Jada Waiter. I love her style. I love her like story, and so she's super inspiring. And I feel like she doesn't really have like a whole, but like she doesn't YouTube all the time. But if you look at all of her videos, you can see how she evolves. You can see how she starts to become more business oriented on her channel. And it's very inspiring because like I'm a mom and I'm a business owner, and it's somebody that I can kind of look at and see like how they are evolving and growing over time. The next person would be Keeping Up with Coco. Okay, I definitely love her because TMI, I had to go through a lot to get to where I am today, and I got off track when I started dating at a young age. And so now that I'm back on track, I feel like she has a lot of good things she can teach you and that you can learn as far as dating goes, and you know what you want your life to be and who you want to be in your life. So I really love her, and I've been watching her for a really long time, at least a year or so. The next question is, what is your niche? Which I already went over: hair, lifestyle, teaching, business, being a mom, you know, high maintenance, you know, things like that. How old am I? Okay, so I don't want people asking me, you know, how old I am. So I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you right now, I am 26 years old. Period. I'm a big Leo. Y'all know the Leo energy is very strong. Yeah. Period. Is how long have I been in the hair industry? So for me to want to teach you guys something, I have got to know something. Like, how long have I been in the industry? So in the industry for 8+ years. I started off selling hair, and then I started making wigs. I did my research finding vendors. I went to a lot of different business classes, business events, networking events, just, oh my God, like 17, 18, 19, like these, I'm literally reaching, you know, doors, opening doors for myself that I didn't know that I could open, you know. And I learned a lot. Like I said, like I feel like I've accomplished a lot. But I'm getting older, and if I had had a YouTube, and I did have a YouTube, but if I had been consistent on YouTube from then to now, who knows where I would be? You know what I mean? Because it's just like, you really have to use every avenue that you have to kind of get to where you want to be, in my opinion. So the hair industry has been 8+ years. Now, I would like to just describe myself. The last question, describe myself. That's probably more than 5, but y'all will be okay. So to describe myself, I would say I am a very outgoing person. I am a person who is very spiritual. I'm a person who thinks very, very logically. So it's not easy to kind of like say anything to me or, you know, treat me any kind of way, because like I have integrity. I'm very authentic. I don't have to get around people and act a certain way. I don't have to treat people, you know, differently because they don't have something or I have less or whatever. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm like the least judgmental person that you will probably get to know. And I feel like the energy is not reciprocated, okay? And that is okay. It's okay, but I'm just letting you guys know, because that's why I really don't have as much, you know, interactions with people. And I would rather create an online presence where I can interact with people who are like me, who I don't know, who are strangers, who I can inspire, instead of like the people who are in my environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to kind of step outside your environment to meet people who will support you, to meet people who will relate to you, to meet people who are not so judgmental, or who can give you advice, or who can take advice from you. So I am very generous, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm a little goofy, okay? I'm funny. I love to eat. I love going out to eat. I love luxurious things. And I'm a go-getter, independent. But recently I've been very dependent in like soft life and like princess treatment. And I love that for me. And I'm not giving that up. I'm not giving that up. I will not give that up. No. I would never go back to settling for less, settling for the bare minimum. I'm not doing that anymore. So that is how I can describe myself. Now let's get into the truth about the hair industry. Basically exposing the hair industry. So the first thing I want to talk about is wigs, bundles, weave, all the things that us ladies nowadays we wear back to back to back. Like, I always have a new hairstyle, I always have my hair done, I always have, you know, something new going on in this vicinity. Okay, what is the truth about, you know, virgin hair, raw hair, beauty supply hair, Amazon hair? You guys need to know the truth. And I mean, some people just don't care what they put in their hair, okay? But this is for the high maintenance girlies who care about themselves, who care about their appearance, who have a lot of self-care and self-love, and, you know, who want to, you know, pretty much, okay? So, the first thing, where's your hair coming from? Now, I have like a few different options. These are not all the options, but if you're ordering your hair from Amazon, I guarantee you, and I mean Amazon, and I don't mean like, okay, this huge brand is now selling their products on Amazon and it's a little pricey. They have a separate website, they have a storefront. Like, that's not what I mean. I mean, when you go and you type in HD lace wig on Amazon, baby, I can do it now. Okay, I kind of want to show y'all, give y'all an example of what I mean, because this is so important. So I'm on Amazon. I have Amazon Business, and I'm gonna type HD lace wig, and we're gonna put human hair because
bombastic side eye, criminal offensive
y'all know how they
side
be
eye.
trying to do. Cause they will send you a wig made with, you know, made with horsehair. Okay, so when I type that in, there are so many pictures of beautiful women, women with their hair done, women with wigs, women with this, that, you know, beautiful. I'm talking about just flawless work. Okay, so let's let that focus so you can see what I mean. Look at that, right? It's beautiful. That's not literally what you're buying, okay? You need to understand that these people are taking pictures from people who have worked hard to get to where they are and putting it on their product. You're not buying that, okay? You're not buying that. That is the first truth. If you think that your hair is gonna come out looking like those pictures, I mean, it's gonna be rare. It's gonna be rare that you find one that's really, really good. It's good to look at reviews and stuff like that. Whatever. But my whole thing is, that's the first thing. You're not buying what they're actually putting for sale. They're just putting the images that look the best and then giving you what they have. So that's the first thing. Let's talk about what they actually have. So in India, there are companies who put nets in the sewer and collect hair, okay? They collect any kind of hair. Cat hair, dog hair, human hair, shower hair, sewage hair. It does not matter. They collect it, they chemically process it, they clean it, and then they sell it to you. And so if you're wondering, sometimes when you order a wig and it has like this really disgusting smell, let's say the wig, you worn the wig and it got wet, and it's like a straight or body weight wig, and it got wet and it smelled. I need something to drink. This is not healthy, by the way. I'm sorry, I did not come on here with a healthy drink. I just needed something. That is why your hair has that smell after it gets wet. Yeah. So be careful when it comes to ordering these Amazon wigs. Now if a company is saying, oh, I'm a factory, this is a factory, I'm a factory, I work for a factory, we've been running this for 20 years, 25 years. The only way you can guarantee that that is real is if when they email you and they actually send you invoices, if that matches the same name as the company, then it's real. If it does not, it is not. They are only grabbing hair, selling it for a higher price and selling it to you. And yes, it may be cheaper than, you know, going and buying something offline from an expensive hair brand, but it's still being overpriced. It's not gonna last as long. It may have bad smells. You just never know where that hair came from. You just never know. You know, and there's not really any real proof, because you literally have to kind of go over there to see who you're in cahoots with, who you're dealing with, who are you sending your money to, you know, who are you communicating with. So you got to be really, really careful when it comes to these vendors, the Chinese, Vietnamese, Indian vendors, okay? Especially Indian when it comes to the sewage hair, okay? I don't want to wear sewage hair. If you care about yourself, you don't want to wear sewage hair. So let's talk about the hair that I have has impacted me. So I only wear my hair. I have a vendor who is a US based now. For the past few years, I've literally been using a vendor that I met years ago through a wholesale website. No, not a vendor's list, it's none of that. If you have heard people saying, hey, I have the vendor's list, they have good hair, blah, 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 blah. Babe, I would not, you have to kind of verify everything. just because they have a list full of vendors doesn't mean that all of these vendors legitly sell great hair, okay? Don't fall for the jokes and the okie doke. Don't fall for it, because it's easy for you to kind of like fall into something when you don't really know. And that's why I'm here, to kind of inform you about the real truth about the industry. Hair has been a major part of my life. I've noticed how hair has gotten so much cheaper. A wig will last you a few days and you guys are still buying them. And I know that it's quick, it's easy, it still looks good for a few days, but growing up, I've learned that you really have to invest in yourself. Invest in your hair. Invest into taking care of your natural hair underneath your wigs. Invest into switching up your hairstyles. Invest into something. Let's say I buy 3 bundles. My 3 bundles should be able to last me 2 years. Okay? 2 years. So you need to start, you should. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but this is what this video is for. It's to open up your mind and your brain so you can start making better decisions when it comes to your hair. I absolutely love wearing wigs, okay? I will probably never stop wearing wigs unless my hair gets down to my, okay? And then I'll be like, okay, I'm not wearing any more wigs. But at this point, I'm on a healthy hair journey. Yes, I just started perming my hair again. I didn't perm my hair for at least 5 or 6 years. I started perming it again just so it's more manageable. There is a such thing as healthy permed hair. And you guys, like, you kind of just gotta realize that wearing a wig every day is not healthy, okay? I don't wear wigs every day. As soon as I get in the house, as soon as I make it into my room, this wig is coming off, baby. It's coming off. I can't really sleep in wigs. The only time I would sleep in a wig is if I need it for the weekend. Let's just say that. And so I need to keep it for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Something like that. And then I'll sleep in it, but I don't need to sleep in my wigs when I know that I'm not doing anything. You need to let your scalp breathe, your head breathe. It can cause really bad discoloration. Once I get a little bit more comfortable with you guys, I will show you my discoloration that I have from wearing wigs all the time. And the reason why there's discoloration is because when the sun is beaming down, your skin is getting tan, but the skin underneath your wig is not. And so it's very, very healthy to switch up your hair. It's very, very healthy to try new styles. These things can help you, feel better about yourself, more confident. I mean, who doesn't love looking at themselves with their natural hair and, feeling beautiful and looking in the mirror like, oh my God, I look so good without weave. It's good when you don't need it, okay? And we want to get to a point where we don't need it, we just prefer it. And so when you prefer something, let's prefer, the best quality. The next thing that I want to expose about the hair industry is when people say they have mink, Brazilian, they have Cambodian, they have what's another one? Oh my goodness. Raw, Indonesian, Egyptian, anything that is not Vietnamese, Indian, and Indian is still questionable. They're lying, okay? It's a lie. It's a facade. It's like something that they're trying to do to make it seem like they have something new. Like, oh, we have this new type of hair. You should try it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good marketing tactic, but you're still kind of like lying about it. Okay, so if you think you've been buying mink Brazilian bundles, I'm sorry, baby, you have not. Okay, and I know mink is like kind of like an old term or whatever, but it was once very, very popular, and a lot of people were just experiencing mink bundles, but then later on down the line I realized this was terrible quality hair. Okay, So that's about 3 different things that I've just taught y'all in a matter of minutes. And I think I have 2 more for you guys that I want to go over. And let's talk about what's going on in the hair industry as far as installs. So as you know, I am a hairstylist, okay? So I specialize in wigs, I specialize in traditional sew-ins. I love me a good traditional sew-in. And then I know how to do frontal closure sew-ins, glue-ins, bond-ins, tape-ins, color, you know, I have a variety of things that I do as a hairstylist. Now, I don't want to be a hairstylist forever. I love doing it, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a people person. I cannot put up with multiple different attitudes every day, and that's just me being honest. I love my clients. I love my loyal girls. You guys have supported me this far, and I will always do your hair or recommend you to somebody who can do your hair, okay? So now let's get into what's been going on. A lot of girls have been going to TikTok and YouTube to learn how to put their hair on. So they're letting, oh, this smells so good. Oh my God, godly. They're letting inexperienced girls show you how to take on and off your wig. Baby, put on and take off. I'm sorry. Put on and take off your wig. I don't think that's the best option. I mean, I know it's like, why would I pay $180 when I could just learn and do it by myself, baby? You don't want your skin to be peeling. You don't want, there's so much that you can learn from TikTok, but hair, I would be kind of like on the cautious side. Like I don't let anybody touch my hair already. I don't even want, like, you know, the only person who I would let do my hair, y'all already know, is Tay, okay? Tay. So I don't think that it's kind of smart to do that. Now, I'm not saying, okay, don't try it. You should always try something new. You can, you know, but if you are inexperienced in wigs, you don't know how to put on your own wig, baby, please just go get a glueless wig. Just go get a glueless wig. A lot of women who are hairstylists are losing clientele like crazy because of TikTok. The TikTok girlies are taking over. A lot of girls want to be wig influencers and just they want to do things on their own. So if you're a hairstylist, I feel like, and you're watching this, I feel like you should probably try new ways to get clients. You should find a product to sell. You should try something new because women are doing their own hair, babe. And I've seen, you know, in the Facebook groups how a lot of hairstylists don't have any clients. It's slow, especially there's different times of the year where you won't have as many clients as you do during income tax season or, you know, like, you know, I don't know, spring break or something. Like, you really have to, you really have to get into something new. I feel like, from my experience, this is like me exposing like what's going on. Like, nobody's talking about what's really going on in the hair industry. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is the products. Okay, so we are using products to put our wigs on, and I want to know why are you guys using this stuff? Can really damage your skin. There's things that can damage your skin. Like, if you care about your skin and you're a high maintenance girly, please don't put alcohol on your skin when you're taking your wig off. You know, there are things that you can use. They have remover, but there are other things that you can use and do, and techniques that you can, you know, do to take care of your hair, that you can do to take off your wigs, that you can do to maintain and make sure you're healthy. Okay, some people don't care, you know, and I understand, you know, it's like I have so much going on, why would I care about using alcohol on my wig? And it's like, baby, because if you keep doing it, you're going to get a lot of discoloration, you're going to get a lot of bumps and breakouts. Did y'all see that video of that girl who just kept putting on wigs and wigs, and her forehead was like open, it just looked like someone scraped it on the concrete. It was just open wounds everywhere on her forehead, and she just kept putting on wigs after wigs after wigs after wigs. And I don't remember what glue she was using, but I would not recommend anyone to continue to put wigs on and you have bumps, open wounds, scabs, anything of the sort, redness, itchiness. Like, please save yourself, save your skin, you know, and realize that this is important. Like, this is not something you can just skip over and look over. It's just as important as the makeup that you put on your face. It's just as important as, you know, brushing your teeth every day, you know, getting your lashes, getting your nails. It's just as important. And there's a way to maintain your hair, your wig, your weave. Okay, and I'm here because I would love to show all of you beautiful women or men watching this how to maintain your hair. Most of the time I'm going to be showing you which wigs I'm wearing and what is the best way to maintain it, but I'm pretty sure that you can use all of my techniques with any kind of wig and any kind of hair so that you're healthy, your scalp is healthy, so that your installs last longer, so that your hair, your actual weave lasts longer, your wigs, your bundles, your lace, everything lasts. And you don't have to keep rebuying and rebuying and rebuying and rebuying and rebuying and rebuying unless you just want to switch up the texture or the color or the style, okay? We have got to get on track, ladies, and I'm excited to be introducing myself the right way. I'm excited to be letting you guys know the truth about the hair industry and what to look out for, what to watch out for, who to watch out for, and you know how to, you know, how to do some high maintenance hair, okay? How to keep the hair hairing. Like, girl, all the girls love to, you know, they have everything done, but then they forget about the hair. And it's like, babe, that's the most important part. When I go outside, the first thing I look at is your hair. And that's just the honest truth, okay? Well, yes, so that will be all today, guys. I am finally done explaining to you the truth about the hair industry 2024. A lot of new changes, a lot of new things going on, and yes, invest into yourself, invest into your hair, invest into what you know about your hair, so that, you know, I mean, I don't want people talking about you or your hair, okay? I'm just trying to look out, sis. Sis, I'm just trying to look out, okay? I'm looking out for the girlies who don't know because they want you to buy these wigs, but they don't tell you, like, how to actually care for them. Oh yeah, just coming from straight to end. Okay, but what happens when it's musty and dusty and crusty and I just throw it away? I've had girls purchase $400, $500 wigs for me and throw them away after one use, okay? Like, in every time. And I was just like, oh my God, you've been throwing them away? Like, I don't want that for you guys. Make sure you add me on Instagram, Phasia_Chanel, add Angelicy Hair on Instagram and TikTok, and stay tuned for more videos, more info, and more about me. Let's go ahead and do a fit check, okay? We got the Chanel earrings, the Chanel kicks. I got this sweater from Zara. I got these jeans from Zara. This hat is from Target. I'm a Target girly all day. And I got this bracelet from James Avery, I believe it's called. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments, please, because let's talk about it. Bye.